Hey, it's Chi.
And it's Liz,
and we're reporting the biz. Welcome back to this week's Daily Fin. We are so excited to be back.
We hope you guys are having a great week, but first we have some important announcements, especially for our seniors, so listen up.
Hi, seniors. We have a very special senior week planned for y'all this year, so I'm just here to break it down for you a little bit. So it's going to be on May 12th through 16th. On Monday is going to be our Decades Day, as well as our Ceiling Tile Decoration Day, which is going to be our senior gift. On Tuesday, we have a Dress as a Staff Member Day, and also Anything But a Backpack. On Wednesday, it is Future You Day, and Decision Day, and Reality Day. And on Thursday, it is Rhyme Without Reason and our senior sunset and barbecue. And then lastly, on Friday is our Comfy Day and our senior breakfast. Students, the end of the year is approaching, so that means we are going to need to turn in our computers and chargers soon. If you don't have your charger, it is going to be a $50 fee, but you are going to need a charger to turn in. Spring seat time will be in the DLL on Wednesdays and Fridays from 7:25 to 8:25 in the mornings.
After school seat time will be from 4 to 5 until May 22nd.
Hi, I am Mrs. Weaver, and today is Yearbook Distribution Day. This year's book is called Spotlight On. Every year, the yearbook has a theme, and you'll notice that theme throughout. So you'll notice that there are spotlights throughout the book, and every single page will have that concept on it. At the back of the book, it tells all of our yearbook secrets. Books are completely sold out, so make sure that you buy one for next year.
Now into our sports segment.
Welcome back, Shark family. It's Josh.
And it's Keenan, and we're back from the Daily Fin episode.
Now let's take a look at the upcoming playoff matches for May River Sports. On Tuesday, the girls softball team will play head-to-head for their playoff match. The girls soccer team will play Brooklyn KC in their match, and the boys baseball will play Airport for the second round of playoffs.
On Wednesday, the boys soccer team will take on Midland Valley in their playoff matchup. And the boys golf team will be competing in the lower state championship up in Darlington this next Monday. Good luck to all of our athletes and teams competing. Now on to our athlete of the week. This week's athlete of the week is Trace Mistrick of the boys baseball team. Last night, he batted 2 for 3 with a grand slam in the bottom of the third inning. Congrats, Trace.
We would like to give a huge shout out to the boys lacrosse team for finishing up state runner-ups for the state tournament. Congrats, y'all.
That's all for this week. See y'all in the next one.
And now on to our skit with Daily Fin.
All right, class, put your phones away. If I catch anyone cheating, you get a 0.
Okay, team. We got this, guys.
Dude, I don't even know half these questions. Can you just write them down in my hand or something?
Relax. I'm just gonna wing it. If I fail, I'm just gonna say my dog ate my homework again.
I'm just here to make sure the teacher didn't catch us. Watch this. Shoot! Guys, focus. If we all get caught, we all get 0s. 0! I can afford that.
What's the answer for number 4?
It's A.
Wait, is that the teacher coming this way?
Time for the ultimate distraction.
What's going on here? All of y'all put your pencils down now. I just caught someone cheating, and since I can't tell who started it, everyone gets a 0.
Oh no.
Next time, maybe just study.
Or maybe don't do a paper airplanes in class.
Good afternoon, Shark Nation. Today we're uncovering what it takes to make it into the rap game, diving deep into the heart of the scene. From scouting talents to creating multi-million view tracks to my own personal experience as an executive producer.
Yeah, what's good, man? My name is Omni. I'm an A&R. I'm an executive producer. I work for a record label called Best Kept Secret. We are Grammy nominated. We have won a Grammy. We got about 20 Billboard #1 songs, 98 platinum records, and the rest of them are gold. There's about 150 plaques total.
So on that subject, how did you get started, Omni?
When I was 19 years old, knew that I wanted to be in the entertainment industry in some capacity. So I moved to Los Angeles, and after about 8 months in Los Angeles, I ended up meeting Takeoff from Migos. So when I met Takeoff, he ended up hiring me to be a manager for one of his artists. That's really just the short of it. It was a lot that took me to get to that point. You know, I worked 2 jobs before I got there. I worked Chick-fil-A and Shake Shack. I woke up every day at 6 in the morning, and I went to work from 7 to 3. I got off, and then I went back to work from 5 to 12, and I did that every day for 6 months until I ran into Migos, and they gave me an opportunity.
Where you want to be at in 10 years, let's say?
I currently have my own LLC, and it is a record label. I hope in 10 years from now, I do have, my own roster of talent on my record label. And not just that, but, my whole reason for being in the music industry was so that I could build a platform and I could switch over from music to being a humanitarian and a philanthropist, because I think the greatest thing in the world is just helping people. So this was just my means of getting there, because I love music, and it really keeps me young, because it's just so much positivity within it. Anytime you playing some music and you love music, it's gonna always put you in a good mood. So that's just really big to me. But I really see myself in 10 years, with my own record label, my own nonprofit organizations where I just help people. And then it's I also want to be in a position to where I can help, at-risk youth, and just any of the youth, help them achieve goals that they set out for themselves. That's really where I see myself.
Well, what's some advice you would have for somebody that's wanting to start off in this field?
Stay the course, remain positive, be very mindful about the people that you surround yourself with, because that is really important. And you don't want to surround yourself with people who, anytime you come up with an idea, they got a reason why it won't work, or they're thinking of a reason where it's going to go bad. That's not the type of energy you want to be around. You want all positive and uplifting energy. And when you're working for these things, you really gotta manifest it. And I don't mean just run around here saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. No, you have to actually put yourself in the room to make those things happen that you're telling yourself are going to happen. And I really appreciate it. I really do. I don't really have much to say else. Just whatever you do, just make sure you blazing that trail, pave the way forward. Always be a positive person. Always uplift those that are around you, and just continue to be a force, bro.
Yes, sir.
I've been working with you for a little bit. You've been tapping in with me. I've been picking your brain a little bit, so I know you're intelligent. I know you got whatever you want to do, you can accomplish it. So just stay the course.
Thank you, sir. Well, appreciate it.
And now on to our student life.
Okay, senior, this is it. Class dismissed.
Dear Mr. Benjamin, goodbye from all of us. Sincerely, Ryan Everton, The Citadel.
Johanna Pierre, University of South Carolina.
Val Spana, Advanced Aesthetics University.
Johanna Pierre, University of South Carolina.
Cole Snodgrass, U.S. Army.
Brianne Stubbs, University of South Carolina. Marie Tisdale, Winthrop University.
Jakari Whitlock, USCB.
Christopher Romero, and I'm going to Technical College of the Low Country.
Gabriella Howell, TCL.
Thank you for watching this week's Daily Fin.
We'll see you next week.
Fins up!